Okay, our next speaker, Professor Maurice Grech, also an engineer, serving for more than 25 years at the University of Malta, and amongst which he was also the Dean of Faculty of Engineering. Whilst he was there, he even set up a company, and then in the last 6 years, he served at the Malta College of Art, Science and Technology, the MCAST, as their principal, bringing change to the organization. Maurice.
Okay. So, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is a short talk. I don't deliver long speeches. I'm used to students nodding on the benches when I do. So, I shall be looking at open innovation from the perspective of a college, or better still, a teaching institution. I shall try at least to show how MCAST used open innovation principles to help it grow and progress in the fastest way possible, whilst ensuring the highest quality standards. Perhaps I should start with the definition of open innovation. We can say, well, there are many different definitions. This is a Wikipedia definition. Open innovation is a paradigm that assumes that firms or companies can and indeed should use external and internal ideas, as well as internal and external parts to market, as they seek to advance the technology. Well, back to MCAST. Only a few years ago, MCAST was perceived as an option for low achievers. Indeed, a revolution was needed to overcome the harmful trade school image and instead present the college as an alternative route for higher education. Today, MCAST has gained respect of all: students, parents, God Almighty politicians, scholars, and industry. MCAST may possibly have achieved its goal by relying solely on its internal resources and engage its personnel to develop courses and systems. This might have worked, in fact I think it would have worked, but even then it would have taken eternity. Instead, MCAST decided to adopt an open innovation method and use external as well as internal ideas and internal and external parts to market. It introduced internationally recognized courses such as those offered by City and Guilds and BTEC. This not only allowed the college to offer in the shortest possible time a large number of programs, but also the mega institutions behind these educational systems ensure that syllabi were revised frequently, whilst providing the quality support required. Relying completely on external programs would, however, have been risky and may have rendered the college vulnerable and even irrelevant to its immediate environment. MCAST did not do that. On the contrary, it consulted stakeholders, ensuring that programs being offered addressed not only present but also future needs. Here you can see just the advantages which I mentioned. Can we have the next slide, please? To achieve this, it scrutinized all the full-time programs, and whenever necessary, it replaced study units by others that were more relevant to the local needs. Gradually, it developed homegrown courses, as well as a multitude of short programs that gave MCAST the flexibility and ability to respond to the needs of industry within a very short period of time. Again, a parenthesis here, we frequently have requests from industry to change or to affect change to some of our programs, and sometimes we cannot just do that and affect change. but at least we can offer something. We can offer in a very short period of time, we can offer support via a short course. And normally this happens in months and sometimes in weeks, not in years. Here you can appreciate, and you can just flick through the variety of the courses that MCAST offers. Yet again, and that is only in mechanical engineering. You've seen the courses in machining, in manufacturing, in welding, and many other courses. Just within one institute, imagine we have circa 139 full-time courses nowadays at MCAST, and over 300 part-time courses. In all its endeavor, MCAST had the full support of stakeholders. Well, I can say plainly here, without the stakeholders, we would not certainly be where we are today. Stakeholders like the Chamber of Commerce, Enterprise and Industry, and I don't say this because they're sitting next to me, but it's true. The ETC, and the Malta Enterprise, and many others. These institutions served to introduce the college to stakeholders who in turn gave MCAST valued feedback on the relevance of programs being offered as well as current and future needs of the sector. Through this collaboration, MCAST gained the support and admiration of industry who were comforted by the fact that their needs were being addressed. Only 9 years have passed since MCAST inception, and the college is now fully capable of analyzing customer needs, developing courses based on these needs, and having these programs accredited and marketed. MCAST has also had success in marketing its educational programs internationally. The establishment of the Malta Qualification Council and the introduction of Malta's qualification framework gave MCAST an impetus, as it meant that courses approved nationally enjoyed international recognition. MCAST purposely maintains the boundaries, separating it from the environment as permeable as possible, allowing knowledge, innovative ideas, and good practices to be easily transferred inwards and outwards. Thus, for example, while seeking to market its expertise in the aviation sector, the college is simultaneously buying in expertise, enabling it to launch its degree programs. On the subject of aviation, one may point out that when Lufthansa Technik expressed their plans to set up an aviation maintenance and repair workshop in Malta, the major difficulty was training of personnel. They needed something like 400 trained persons. Well, MCAST committed to train these people in spite of the fact that it had neither the trainers nor the facilities to do so. Within a short period of time, months, MCAST set up its training workshops and had these approved internationally. Immediately afterwards, it started with its training programs using Lufthansa Technik's trainers and accredited courses. Within 12 months, MCAST had its own certified trainers and accreditors and accredited teachers and teaching material, as well as the license, international license, to operate as a training center offering Category A courses, this time under our own steam.